Well, I thought we just played outstanding, and we got the lead, then we built on the lead, and our guys just played with a lot of intensity, a lot of passion, a lot of want to, and a lot of will, and it was a great night. It was a great night. We're playing for the MacNaughton Cup in Bemidji, and again, the first and second place teams in the league. So we couldn't ask for a better script, that's for sure.
What goes through your head when you see your guys be able to get that trophy and just the feeling of pride you have as a coach watching them get to this point?
Well, a lot of pride, and you take a look. This season hasn't been easy, and taking a look at the last 8 games. The last 8 games in the league, pretty darn good. And obviously, I think we've got in that particular. I think we have 20 points in our last possible 24. 24 possible points. We have 20 points. So these guys did it down the stretch when it's tough. Ice isn't easy. There's a lot on the line, and we did it at the right time. We did it at the right time. So that's a testament to the players right there. And we figured a lot of things out. And I got this guy over here. He's a heck of a leader, and he controls that locker room. That's for sure.
When Bemidji and the MacNaughton Cup, just talk about that feeling and being able to hoist it in front of these fans and your teammates for the first time.
Yeah, it's an incredible feeling. Obviously, you're working for that the whole year. Even last summer, last spring, when the season's over, that's what you're working for. And then we accomplished that, and now we work towards our next goals. So yeah, it's an incredible feeling to get to celebrate with your teammates, lift it up in front of your home crowd. Pretty awesome.
You said last week that you've had chances to win trophies in college, and you've been on the wrong side of that. I'd imagine you thought about what it would feel like to be on the other side of that. How does the imagination compare to the real thing?
Yeah, it's not the same, but you definitely know that the feeling's good. But when you get that feeling, it's even better. So, yeah, on the wrong side of, I think it was 3 games where there's trophies on the line, and but we're done talking about those. We got one now, and we're working towards the next one.
Coach, you talked a lot about playing Beaver hockey and how Beaver hockey is winning hockey. And up with a 6-goal lead in the third period, your guys are still going out there and playing with that urgency, blocking shots. Tony Fulmer blocked 3 shots in the last minute. When you see those guys that, even with a lead like that, they still continue to play Beaver hockey, what does that say about the team?
Well, I'm proud of the guys. That means there's buy-in. And they get the big picture. And that's and there's times over my coaching career, even when you have a game won, you might give up a sloppy goal or 2, you still win the game. But there's a lot that plays into it, and I think these guys understand the big picture too, because we've talked about it. Number one is we want to make sure our goaltender. There's nothing like getting a goose egg, and that's a collective effort. That's the whole group. It's just not Scholze. It's the whole group. So all those things are important. It's momentum. It's pride, and again, you always play to the final buzzer. Don't let your guard down. And our guys didn't, and again, it's a testament to their buy-in and where they're at and what they wanted to accomplish.
How good did it feel to get Scholl a shutout tonight on a night where he had some very, very top-end saves?
Well, I'll take a shutout any day of the week because, again, we gave up a lot of goals that first half of the year. So we'll take those shutouts. But, again, our 5-on-5 defense has been really good over the course of the last 6 weeks as well.
For you, Kyle, just talk about just the momentum in the second period and how it just kind of kept building, and talk about just the feeling on the bench. Do you guys feel that kind of start to build on the bench? For
sure. That's sports, right? Everyone talks about momentum. We thought we had a good first period. We just wanted to stick with it. When we came back in the locker room, that's what we were talking about, stick with it. We're confident in our game. Obviously, we played really well the last month or so, even before that. And we knew that if we just stuck with it, we were going to get some bounces, get some goals, and that's what ended up happening, and ended up 4-0, 5-0 after the second. So.
Yeah. Another thing too, you came back for your 5th year, and there's risk that comes with that, and obviously there's a lot of upside that comes with it too. But does this kind of validate that decision in any way?
I wouldn't say that. I think I told Coach, what was that, last week, that I was so happy that I came back. That might have been 2 weeks ago, I think, actually. But this program means so much to me, to my family now. the alumni support, all the fans, the coaching staff, my teammates that I've been with, in this 5 years, it made the decision easy to come back. And I wouldn't say that winning this trophy validated it. I was very, very happy that I came back before that. It just makes it even better.
And one more from last week. You said job's not finished. It was a big weekend last week, but you were very clear that you said the job's not finished. Does that mentality still hold true now, even as you head into the playoffs?
Absolutely. Obviously, we're playing for our season next weekend, and I think it starts tomorrow. We want to continue to play this hockey. That we feel like we're unstoppable right now. Obviously, we know that's not exactly true with the way the hockey goes, but that's how we feel right now. We feel like we're working in the right direction, and we just keep getting better and better and better. And the sky's the limit for us. We just got to keep with it.
And last one for you, Coach. It's your 23rd year in this program, or as head coach of this program. When you're able to kind of take a step back and look at a lot of things in this perspective, what do nights like this mean to you as a coach and just a member of this community?
Just makes it all worth it. Just makes it all worth it. And again, I told these guys this week, and we don't play for us. We don't play for the players. We don't play for the coaches. We play for, again, the alumni that were there, the fans who were clapping and had our backs when we hoisted that trophy. That's what you play for, and there's nothing that puts a smile on my face more than seeing people appreciate, obviously, the outcome, the job that we did, and to make their night, to make their week, to make their month, whatever it might be. But it's something to grab onto, Beaver hockey. So again, that's what it for me. It's just seeing everybody else appreciate a job well done, and I think that's kind of our players are no different. Again, this stuff like this, the winning a trophy and putting a banner up there and having pictures in the hallway, it means a lot. It really does. But it means more. I told these guys it'll mean more 15 years from now. When you look back at your career and some of the things you've accomplished and the pride you're going to have, because Lufty hit it on the head. We got a game tomorrow. Then Monday, it's a brand new season. We're 0-0. Ferris is 0-0. Like, it's not, now it's, again, this is going to be yesterday's news. And now we got, obviously, again, our next journey. And that is a grind. Let me tell you something. The playoffs, in the first round of the playoffs, again, we won't talk about it tonight, but it's a grind, and it starts. So, enjoy tonight. But then again, you got to forget quick, and we got to move on.
Feels unbelievable. It's that trophy and tonight is a testament to the character and the competitiveness and the commitment to this team, those guys in the room, and it's really fun to see that pay off. But like the two that were here before me said, that the job's still not finished. We won the regular season now, but like I said, we have a game tomorrow, and we got to keep going.
You've been on the other side of this feeling before. Talk about just what the lessons are learned from losing games like this and watching the other team hoist the trophy and how that kind of helped you guys get to this point.
Yeah, I think just knowing that team has won 6 in a row kind of made it that much more special tonight to do it in our home building. And anytime you lose to those guys, opportunities like this to win a MacNaughton Cup at home, it's incredible. And they're a great team to beat.
4 points in the second period. I mean, that's probably the best period you played this year. And just talk about everything that went right, especially for your line, because it couldn't stop.
Yeah, Jupes and Casper and I have been getting a lot of chemistry going the last couple of weeks, and we just were capitalizing on everything that period. And again, it's a testament to the guys we have on our team that everyone's bought into the game plan, and when you know what everyone's doing and can trust everyone on your team, periods like that can happen. But obviously, that's not just me doing that. That's a lot of guys that are contributing to that.
When I think Carter Jones was the one that gave you the cup and let you skate around. When it finally gets in your hands and you're able to put it over your head and skate around in front of those fans, what's that feeling like?
It's new to me. It's the first time I've won a big kind of championship or trophy like that in my day. Won a few like tournaments growing up and stuff, but nothing like a regular season title. I mean, that's the whole last year that we've been thinking about winning that, and for it to come true tonight and get my hands on that thing feels pretty good.
How slow does the time tick down in the third period when you're just waiting for that final buzzer?
We were looking around, and it seemed like there was a whistle every 30 seconds, and we were told just try to keep the clock going. Like we want to get that trophy in our hands, and but yeah, it seemed like that third period went on forever, and but I mean that's something you gotta just take in.
And lastly, kind of goes back to what you said before, where the job's not finished, and this is obviously a fun night, and you guys are going to celebrate it, but what's the key to being able to not let this linger into next week? Because, like Tom said, on Monday, you guys are 0-0, and so it's fair. So just talk about the mindset that this also comes with a quick memory.
Yeah, this is when we set our goals for the season. This is the first one we wanted to accomplish. We got it done, but we realized that there's still a lot of hockey left for us this year, and we want to keep playing. And like I've said to you multiple times, we got to have a short memory. Soak it up tonight, and we got a game tomorrow, so we got to play again tomorrow, and then prepare for next week in playoffs.